I've always maintained that competition for India is not really the BRICS countries, but really India's past growth pattern itself. And there is a reason for that. Again, if we go back to the GDP numbers and start with that, having a 4.8 to 5% growth is a very good number in a global perspective. Certainly, gone are the days of the 8.2% and the aspirational 9% that we've looked at. Now, if we break that down, this whole GDP component, and we look at what are some of the key aspects which are positive, we see that India has a very robust agriculture base, right? Certainly there are inefficiencies there, but these are not showstoppers. If we look at our services sector, then one of the things is competition indeed is picking up. Partly we see in the IT enabled space. In the telecom space, there has been certain movements as well. But then again, the fact that India has this educated low-cost pool, that advantage is not eroding away. That's still there. So how we react to the competition will actually define how the services sector moves forward. Thirdly, we focus on the industry aspect. Now, we've seen again that the industry sector, particularly focused on mining and manufacturing, has been suffering over time, at least for the past 2 to 3 years. And there are corrective actions being put in place. The national manufacturing policy, I think, if properly implemented, will have a big effect. But overall, our key focus is this growing SME sector. Now, this particular SME sector is suffering because of high borrowing costs and typically the whole monetary policy aspect that we are seeing. But having an SME focus and making sure that sector itself grows, again, is I think a very positive from an Indian perspective. So if we look at all these three aspects, there are inefficiencies, there are issues, but nothing which says that the fundamentals actually cannot lift India going forward. I think what will define India's growth, at least in the coming decade, will be how we actually address some of these small-time issues. Because small issues have a tendency to grow big if remained unchallenged. So definitely strong fundamentals. Current account deficit again has been a problem. We see that coming down. Fiscal deficit is a problem at this time, but again, there are ways to tackle that issue as well. So overall, I think from a macroeconomic perspective, the growth pattern that we are looking at for India, I think is certainly possible, but certainly, as I said, some of these implementation issues at the bottom level needs to be addressed.